According to rumors, Ripple's long-running legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has finally resulted in a settlement. As the court case, which carries all the signs of a test case against cryptocurrencies, begins to wind down, unsubstantiated rumors have surfaced from both camps that the parties have reached an agreement. After finance officers labeled Ripple an unregistered securities before commencing action early this year, the company and its native XRP cryptocurrency have labored under the weight of the SEC claims. The cryptocurrency, which is extremely popular in both the United States and the United Kingdom, had been steadily rising until the charges arose near the end of 2020. Before the SEC made its emotions known on December 22, 2020, XRP was looking great at approximately 70 cents per unit. It had dropped to 25 degrees in less than 24 hours. Surprisingly, the price of XRP has stood the test of time, currently trading at 74 cents, despite reaching a high of $1.84 in April last year. It reached an all-time high of $3.12 in January 2018. The SEC filed a complaint in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York against Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larson, alleging that sales of $1.3 billion in XRP by Ripple and its officials from 2013 through 2020 constituted a continuous unregistered offering of securities. According to the authority, the 7 years constituted a breach of Section 5 of the 1933 Securities Act. Garlinghouse retaliated quickly, with his lawyers writing a letter to federal judge Annalisa Torres, claiming that the case was regulatory overreach, plain and simple, before noting that the SEC's charges fail for a variety of reasons. Brad Garlinghouse joined Liz Klayman and Charles Gasparino on Fox Business yesterday to discuss Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's recent statements on how cryptocurrencies should be addressed. His most intriguing remarks, though, came near the end of the conversation, when he was asked about Ripple's SEC lawsuit. Before giving an update, Garlinghouse referenced to an interview the day before in which SEC Chairman Gary Gensler predicted that the Commission will lose some cases in attempting to establish a legal distinction between currencies and security tokens. The fast update is that expert testimony, expert dispositions, and other matters were completed on Monday, and the case is still moving forward, he stated. We're expecting some rulings from the court sooner rather than later as it relates to a few of cases before the court, but look, it's moving slowly. Gary Gensler, in my opinion, has maintained the idea that crypto is the Wild West. It isn't the Wild West here. Do you think there are any terrible actors? Yes, there are poor actors in every scene. Garlinghouse's remarks, when combined with Gary Gensler's admission that the SEC expects to lose some cases, could be read as a sign that the case is likely to be closed. It remains to be seen whether it rules in crypto's favor, but the whispering winds of fortune appear to be filling Ripple's sails. Meanwhile, Ripple has been tight-lipped about the rumors, saying only, "There is no settlement in the works, so there is no further comment we can provide on this." Ripple's cryptocurrency, XRP, has risen more than 30% in the last week after a federal judge in New York ordered documents to be disclosed. Traders expected the currently sealed legal filings to reveal that the crypto business sought legal counsel from a third-party law firm, which ruled that XRP were not securities. In 2020, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple, claiming that XRP is a security and hence subject to securities laws. According to Reuters, U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres of Manhattan has ordered that the records be opened on February 17. In a statement, Ripple General Counsel Stuart Alderety said, "Once disclosed, these records will reveal that in 2012 Ripple obtained a legal analysis that XRP was not an investment contract." It's perplexing that the SEC took 8 years to say they disagreed with that conclusion, even though XRP traded on a vast worldwide market. The SEC could not be reached for comment right away. According to the story, the agency had presented an alternative interpretation, claiming that the documents would demonstrate Ripple was aware that XRP would be classified as a security under federal law. A lawsuit filed at the end of 2020 might very well determine the future of Bitcoin and blockchain technology. The SEC filed a complaint against Ripple Labs and 2 of its executives on December 22, 2020. According to the lawsuit, they traded $1.3 billion in their cryptocurrency XRP as a security without registering it with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Since then, Ripple and others have replied by claiming that the SEC is prejudiced in its judgment. The current status of the lawsuit, as well as a breakdown of each side of the argument, can be found below. The SEC claimed that XRP is a security because it was used to fund Ripple's platform, which facilitates money transfers for retailers, in a legal action filed at the end of December. The platform's management were also wealthy as a result of the XRP sales. Securities must be registered with the SEC, and certain financial information must be publicly disclosed, according to SEC regulations. The purpose is to protect investors' interests while combating fraud. The Commission uses the Howie test to determine whether a virtual currency is a security, which is based on the Supreme Court's 1946 decision in SEC v. W.J. Howie Company. If an asset is sold with the hope of rewards coming from the work of others, it is considered a security. The Howie test would pass XRP as defined by the SEC in its case. Ripple's reaction: the majority of corporations that are targeted by the SEC in this way settle. However, this is not the case with Ripple. They have decided to battle the SEC rather than comply with its requests. Why? They believe the SEC is biased in its application of the security concept to virtual currency. If this is found to be true, the Commission's authority will be weakened, not to mention the credibility of its argument. Ripple has specifically mentioned some of the links that SEC members have had with other crypto platforms, namely Ethereum. While there is currently no proof of these linkages, the fact that the Commission gave Ethereum a pass on securities legislation while hammering XRP seems suspicious. This is especially true given that Ethereum's operations were initially funded through an initial coin offering, ICO, which is categorically a security. The SEC claims that Ethereum is currently decentralized, disqualifying it from securities regulation. Yet, if this is true, Ripple wonders why XRP is being targeted. It's worth remembering that Ripple was founded with venture financing rather than an eco, and that it now maintains its operations aren't that different from Ethereum's. Furthermore, Ripple claims they were not given fair warning that what they were doing was illegal under securities legislation. Before launching its complaint, the SEC conceded that no decision had been taken on whether XRP could be classed as a security. What is the significance of this? What does all of this mean for the future of cryptocurrency? Many virtual currencies are now governed under CFTC laws, which are significantly less stringent than those imposed by the SEC. If the SEC prevails, it will have regulatory authority over many of the virtual currencies now traded. Because the technology was created to be independent of strong government rules, there's a good probability that this additional scrutiny will impede its development in the United States. Other countries would most likely take the lead in developing it. If Ripple wins, however, the CFTC's weaker standards will most certainly apply, allowing blockchain technology to evolve more freely. A potential downside would be lack of legal safeguards against criminal activity, though many state that the potential for something to be used in a crime doesn't justify regulating honest use. What does the future have in store for us? It will have to wait and see. The SEC v. Ripple case has a long, and likely messy, process of courtroom litigation ahead of it, and we're all watching to see what will result.